Hey folks, Diabetic Stoner here. Today is May 22nd, 2024. And what you are looking at are the remains of my Paulownia Tomentosa seeds. As you can see, I've actually transplanted them to soil blocks. Now, the soil blocks, when I transplanted them, they were nice and moist enough. They're kind of dried out right now. I transplanted these 2 days ago, so that was on May 20th. Today's the 22nd. Now, when I initially planted these, I planted them in one of these. Right, like a little fast food container with a see-through lid, and the light was shining through. Well, the seeds germinated, no problem. And I have them, you can't see it, but underneath here is a heating pad. There you go, that's my heating pad. Right, and I had it in that white container that you just saw, and they germinated. All of my seeds germinated. However, when it came time to transplanting them, because they started touching the roof, the see-through plastic lid, once they got tall enough, I had to transplant them. Literally within hours, they all died. So, I don't know if it's because I unplugged the heating mat. I don't know if it's because I took the lid off. Like I the humidity level was not as high, obviously, after I took the lid off and I transplanted them to the soil blocks. And the soil blocks, again, were moist enough. They're kind of drying out now. It took me 2 days to make this video, and I was actually hesitant to even make it, but they're dried out now. But so I don't know. I would love to get some thoughts on this. Is it because I was fiddling around with the roots? Because again, this container here, it's just one big flat container. They're not like individual pods like this, or cells. Sorry. It's just one big container. You dump the soil in, put the lid on, make sure it's moist enough, and it took off under the heat mat. But when I transplanted them to these soil blocks, within hours, they were dying. And I didn't know what to do, so I just sort of hoped for the best, and now they're pretty much all dead. So, is it because I removed it from the heat source, the heat mat? Is it because I shut that off? Or is it because I don't really think it's because I messed up the roots, now that I'm really thinking about it, because literally all of them died. So I'm kind of thinking maybe it's because they needed more humidity. But I don't know. It's my first time growing these. I am going to give it another go. Fortunately, I only used a few seeds here, and I saved the packet, stored in a Tupperware container, airtight. So I'll try it again, but I would love to hear where I went wrong. The next time I try this, I'm going to germinate them in the soil blocks directly, so I don't need to mess around with the roots. But I kind of suspect it's the humidity level, because I can understand messing up the roots of one or two of them, but like these are all gone. You know, they're just dying. Look, this one's, he gave up. So is it the lack of heat? Is it the lack of humidity? Is it both? I don't think it's because I fiddled with the roots. But I don't like to fiddle with the roots anyways, which is why next time I try this, I'm going to germinate them straight out of the soil blocks. Please comment below if you have any experience growing Paulownia Tomentosa. Cheers.